What's going on, guys? This is Sin. So the BANLIST just dropped not too long ago and a lot happened. KITKALLOS getting banned and then Spread Elf getting banned. The limits were the biggest part though. Sharon, Havnis, Merly, and then Agido, Kelbeck, Keldo, Mudora. Absolutely disgusting. This deck got murdered. You lost like 14 cards in the main deck and then like another 2-3 cards in the extra deck. So it's really unfortunate. But don't worry, I got you. So this is going to be an updated combo video post BANLIST as well as the deck profile coming up tomorrow, so definitely make sure you're staying tuned, and the best way to do that is by smashing the like and subscribe button. I appreciate you guys, and now let's get right into it. Alright, so combo number 1 out of 4, this is assuming that you have the, the best case scenario happen to you with one single Reno Heart. So if you're lucky, look at what, could happen if your males are the nuts. So Reno Heart should no longer, send like a Havnis or Merly or Sharon because you can't really fuse for KITKALLOS. Therefore, you should actually just RNG with the TEARLAMENTS Kashtira, and that allows you to mill 2 cards, and because of the fact that I'm good at the game, I'm going to be milling Agido and Keldo, and then the Agido will be milling 5 cards, and oh, will you look at that, I milled Scream, Shuttle Beast, Solik, Heartbeats, and King of the Swamp. What a coincidence, man. It's not like I stacked my deck or anything, no. So I'm going to be getting a draw, a search, a recycle back, like everything you could ask for, and what a coincidence, I drew the field spell. So I'm going to be, well, that doesn't really matter to be honest, because I kind of searched the TEARLAMENTS Kashtira anyways. So yeah, I'm going to be special summoning the TEARLAMENTS Kashtira now by banishing another TEARLAMENTS Kashtira, mill 3 cards, and wow, oh my god, another coincidence, another crazy coincidence, Merly and Sharon, which means I can double fuse. And am I really going to be doing that? I mean, why not, right? I'm going to be summoning the Lulu-Karos and then summon the Kaleido Heart and field spell destroy my own Kaleido Heart. So in a way, this is kind of like the new way to replace the loss of KITKALLOS, because when you're destroying Kaleido Heart, you can pretty much search any card in your deck. If you want to search a trap, you can send the Scream and then revive back and then search a trap that way. Or if you can search a monster by sending the Solik, or recycle back a card by sending like Heartbeats or Meta Noise. The world is your oyster. But yeah, so just like that, we're going to be sending the Havnis so we can triple fuse and summon a Winda, and then set 2 back rows so we have triple fusions on turn 1 as well as 2 traps, any field spell, any Keldo in the graveyard. But again, this is the best case scenario. It will obviously never happen. This is just showing you what can technically, theoretically happen if you're super lucky, but it's not practical. Anyways, let's get right into more practical combos. Combo number 2. Alright, so from here on out, all of these hands are going to be completely RNG hands that I didn't stack whatsoever, and the luck is also, very average, actually. I didn't get particularly lucky because I didn't, like, rearrange those hands. But yeah, I have Fenrir, Sharon, as well as TEARLAMENTS Kashtira, Shuttle Beast, and Agido. Very decent hand, so I'm going to go special summon the Fenrir, and then search another TEARLAMENTS Kashtira, and then Sharon, discard the Shuttle Beast, draw 1, and send the Scream so I can search a trap card. I'm playing triple Scream now because it's just so good. Rezos going to be searching the 3rd TEARLAMENTS Kashtira. A little bit of redundance, but it's not the end of the world. Mill an extra 3 cards. I milled the Reno Heart, so discard the TEARLAMENTS Kashtira. And then Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, mill an extra 2 cards. Send the Havnis. I milled Kelbeck, so I can go Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2 that way. And then summon the Lulu-Karos, overlay for a Doer. And on my opponent's turn, I can summon an additional fusion monster that way. And I'm also going to be able to potentially get like a spell or trap card. TEARLAMENTS Kashtira is another technically like potential interruption in case I mill like a tier name, but I didn't. And either way, I can summon Kaleido Heart on my opponent's turn. I have the Lulu-Karos, the Fenrir, as well as a Meta Noise that can Book of Moon something, and trigger the effect of Kaleido Heart to shuffle back a card, send another tier, maybe summon the Shuttle Winda because I have Squamata and Shuttle Beast in the grave, so I can do a lot, and again, this is just a random hand. Not too bad, because this is without TEARLAMENTS KITKALLOS, and all the cards literally and their mother are limited, so it's actually crazy that you can still do all of that. Alright, combo number 3. My hand is honestly not that great. I have triple Tactic Talents, the Field Spell, Heartbeats, Keldo, and Reno Heart, but I'm still going to be able to do something really cool. So Field Spell is going to obviously be searching the Sharon, and then special summon this Sharon, discard the Keldo. I'm going to be milling a Havnis, but I'm not going to be using its effect because the only thing that I would be able to do would be to fuse for a Garura using the Sharon, and then I go neg 1 because I use a monster from the field to summon another monster from the field. I don't really want to do that, so I'm just going to keep the Sharon on the field because I can use it to make the Redoer. And now I'm going to be going normal summon the Reno Heart effect, send the TEARLAMENTS Kashtira, mill an extra 2 cards. I get lucky with the Agido, but whatever. And I'm going to also be milling a Meta Noise that gets me back the TEARLAMENTS Kashtira. And then right now I'm going to be overlaying for the Redoer, fuse for the Kaleido Heart, field spell, destroy myself, and then revive back. And I'm going to be sending for what? The Havnis, so I can now fuse again. For this time, the Lulu-Karos, It's really cool that you can summon Lulu Karos without KITKALLOS, because King of the Swamp can substitute its name for the KITKALLOS. So it's very unique, because usually this is the kind of play that would seem very illogical and technically impossible to do since the card is banned, but whatever. Anyways, the Redoer comes back, and now I can get one card. Not obviously relevant if I'm playing against a deck that plays like 40 monsters, but now I'm going to be summoning the TEARLAMENTS Cashier on my opponent's turn. Mail some more cards. I mail a Scream, so I can search a trap card. Doesn't really lead to an interruption, but it technically could, because I could go Heartbeats, discard the Solic, and then, you know, shuffle back a spell and trap card, search the Hovness, and then trigger Hovness on my opponent's turn, trigger the Kaleido Heart if I want to. And then I'm going to be able to, you know, shuffle back cards, destroy cards, fusion summon again, and the Lulu Karos could also send whatever monster I search with the Solic, so that's still, you know, technically a way to interrupt my opponent in a way. So all those hands are like 4 or 5 interruptions, which is really not that bad. Obviously, it's not as good as, you know, pre-BANLIST TEARLAMENTS, but it's still crazy that without KITKALLOS, all of this is still 100% doable. Alrighty, the fourth and final combo, but before we proceed, a friendly reminder to smash the like and subscribe button. I absolutely love you guys, and now let's get right into it. So, my hand's really cool. I have Foolish Burial Goods, Diviner of the Herald, double TEARLAMENTS Scream, and Reno Heart. Now, this is a really tricky hand. How are you supposed to play this out? The majority of the player base might actually struggle with that. You know, back in the days, people might actually go normal summon the Reno Heart, and then, you know, Chainlink 1, and then Chainlink 2 Scream. But that's actually not the play that we're going to be going for today, because even if the Diviner of the Herald sends like an Agido or Kelbeck and doesn't get us anything, we can still play the game, no problem. But yeah, we can go normal, well, activate the Scream, and then normal summon the Herald, and then send the Agido, mail 5 cards, and we're going to be mailing TEARLAMENTS Kashtira and the Reno Heart, and then discard the Scream, and then Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, Chainlink 3, search a trap card, mail 3 cards, and mail a guaranteed tier name, and then Chainlink 1 Hovness, Chainlink 2 Kelbeck. So we can fuse using Merly, Reno Heart, and the Hovness for a Kaleido Heart. And we mailed the Sharon, so we can fuse for, you know, the Lulu Karos. And this is the crazy part, man. Divine of the Heralds being a level 6 tuner, so you can use it with the Reno Heart to synchro summon for Baron de Fleur. And even if we do not have the field spell, we can still destroy the Kaleido Heart and then revive it back and use its effect to send something. So we can send for the Merly and fusion summon again for the 3rd time, and this is going to be a negate again, Grapha, Dragon Lord of Dark World. So we have 2 Omni negates, which is absolutely crazy. And we're going to be going Foolish Burial Goods, send the Solic so we can search another TEARLAMENTS monster. It could be Hovness or TEARLAMENTS Kashtira, but I want to say TEARLAMENTS Kashtira is probably just better, because it would actually increase your likelihood of milling the Hovness, since you would have like 1 more TEARLAMENTS name in the deck if you don't search the Hovness, because at the end of the day, both of them mail 3 cards, so it really doesn't matter too much. But yeah, this is crazy, man. Look at this. Kaleido Heart, Lulu Karos, Meta Noise, Grapha, Baron, and the hand trap in your hand with like what? I think I have like Keldor or Mudora in my grave. That's just ridiculous. Like even right now, before the ban list, this would still be competitive. And on top of that, I have a Scream, and I mailed 10 cards from my opponent's deck, so if I'm not playing against like a mirror match, which is very unlikely, I might be able to cripple their strategy a lot, which is also very nice. So yeah, the strategy of the deck now is just to mail as much as you possibly can, because the odds of mailing your tier names obviously got reduced drastically. So you gotta be really aggressive. You might have to play cards like Foolish Burial and Foolish Burial Goods to increase the consistency. But again, I'm going to be showing you guys everything on the deck profile tomorrow. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys very, very soon for another video. Peace.